So after recording a 25-minute long video of me ranting about how r/Toontown is absolute garbage now that it has come back, I feel like I could actually sum that up into like 5 minutes. So here we go. So Otaku SRL, he fucked up. He basically made it so Toontown Rewritten would take their support away from r/Toontown and point out the flaws that Otaku has in trying to run a community like r/Toontown. I'll even throw up a few screenshots of the conversation that Otaku SRL had with Joey, who's the leader of the Toontown Rewritten team, and he basically stated that he's going to take, the support that he had with the Toontown Rewritten team for r/Toontown, and they're going to basically work on their own subreddit. Now, Otaku had a pretty good response. It sounded like, he was going to step back, not step away. It's not as if he was actually going to quit or anything, which is very unfortunate. But he basically said that he was going to step back. He was going to have a team of 3 that would work on the subreddit. And he thinks that that team would actually, work well together, and there'd be no bias. It'd be like, equal work to make the subreddit work all together. Well, let's fast forward to the 21st, the second coming of the subreddit, as he so called it. And we have our staff team. It's not a team of 3, and Otaku is still there, assuming the position of owner, so it's not like anything has changed. It's actually a team of 5, including Otaku. There are 3 that are moderators, 1 that is a trial moderator, and then the owner, who is never going to go away, Otaku SRL. So let's take a look at r/Toontown. If anything, I'd like to say that this looks like a grotesque version of what r/Toontown used to look like, and even then, that didn't look all too appealing. Now, this subreddit visually has a lot of problems. The header is really buggy, and it really pisses me off. The fact that the Discord button to join the really bad Toontown Discord is up in the top right, that is so garbage. Like, there's really no other way you can say it. That's just a terrible addition. The rules have changed a little bit, but they're pretty much the same. Like, there's really no difference. You're just restricted a little bit more on what you can say and do. You can't change your flare anymore. Apparently, you have to go through a process to request a flare and make sure it's okay to go, which means hopefully I never lose my oh boy 3 a.m. flare. And I mean, yeah, that was an issue. People were abusing that, putting their server title and their server position in the flares, and doing this and that, and of course the stupid shit that I did with mine. So I guess they're finally cracking down on it, but the process seems really stupid. I don't know why they can't just like see, that's an incorrect way to use a flare. Better take away their privilege, or something that makes a little bit more sense instead of creating a whole different process for getting a flare. The cog theme is just very bad. The cog theme looks probably worse, just a tiny bit, than the theme that we currently have. It's really no point into trying to go over there. It's not a night theme. It's not a dark version of this. It's just in my opinion, a worse looking version of what we're already getting, which isn't good. Apparently there's no more support for servers. You won't see those with server flares. Instead, you'll see those with check marks. And now I can kind of understand it, like, yeah, to make sure there's no one trying to pretend to be someone else now that the server flares have been taken away. But these check marks look really stupid and out of place, as if they're Twitter ripoffs. And also, I don't think they need to be used if you're already a staff member for the subreddit and you already have a long flare, such as what Otaku has, that says r/Toontown subreddit owner Otaku. We don't need a check mark. That's very unnecessary. Apparently, server support can come back, or at least the links could appear on the side, or maybe there'd be something like a header, which I really hope there isn't. But it's popularity based, which means we'll never see Apex again if that so happens. If Apex does appear, then Otaku, you are still biased, and nothing has changed. Otaku says that he's changed, and that's why he's kept his position here, but I'm pretty sure no one can really change in like 2 weeks, so I don't think anything here is different, except everyone is a lot more restricted. If anything, this has just turned into a complete mess, and I no longer want to do, I don't want to have any part of being here ever again. Even so, this is pretty much the subreddit that brought me to Reddit, to using Reddit on a regular basis. I feel like being here is a terrible idea. So this subreddit can go down the shitter like it has been. I'm going to get my Toontown information from a much more positive area, and that will be Toontown Rewritten subreddit, r/Toontown Rewritten. If you guys want to stay up to date on Toontown shit, I recommend not being here. If anything, this is becoming a more negative and cancerous area, and you're just being restricted on what you can say at this point. At this point, it doesn't even seem like a subreddit. It seems like a very, very, very big dump.